EM pulls me out of my chair because I'm faking my disease. Sorry for bad grammar, this isn't my native language. P.S. This is going to be a long story. EM equal entitled mom, EK equal entitled kid, G equal grocery store employee, mom equal of course my mother, me equal me duh. Some information important for the story. I'm in a wheelchair because I have a disease named EDS type 3 that causes my joints to be loose to the point they just pop out constantly during the day. When my joints are out I can put them in myself, or if there are too many out one of my parents or carers needs to pop them back in. Also I have PTSD because I was abused by someone hired to help me get a bit better. Because of my PTSD I have a hard time standing up for myself and am a bit scared of people if they get too close. A few days ago I was in grocery store with my mom. It was the first time in weeks I went out because my disease is really bad at the moment. I was having a good time. My mom put me in my wheelchair in a spot where people could not bump me and went in the aisles because there were too many shopping carts in them and I could not go through. She told me it could take a bit because she needed to get things from the deli and there was a huge line. I didn't see this as a problem because I had done this so many times and never had a problem. After a minute or so the ek, who was I guess about 7-8 years old, came up to me. The ek was watching me and looking at my wheelchair and asked me something. Even though I was a bit uncomfortable, he was a kid so I thought it was okay. EK, why are you in that wheelchair? Me, I use my chair because I can't walk right. EK, but I see your legs moving so you should walk. Me, I know it looks like that but you see if I walk or stand my joint can go out of place and I fall. Also it hurt really bad to stand and that's no fun, right? EK, okay bye. Of course I was not offended, he was a little kid and was curious, or so I thought. I thought this was a good moment to teach him why some people use wheelchairs and that it was not scary. The ek ran back to his mother and told her all the things I told him. This is a moment shit hit the fan. In a few seconds the EM stood in front of me staring me down. ME, hello, can I help you with something mom, or am I in your way? I'm 26 but my mom has taught me to be polite to people even if they are unfriendly. EM, why are you in that wheelchair? My son told me you can walk normally. Me, I'm sorry if your son did not understand what I said correctly but I have to use it because my joints can't support me for long and will pop out if I walk more than a little bit. I wish I hadn't said this cause I swear she turned into a demon. How dare you call my son stupid? He can remember everything and I is 100 times smarter than you. I was taken aback by her sudden loud voice and started to move back a bit, and as soon as the screaming stopped the demands started. The EK started to tug at his mom's arm. I have never heard of your stupid disease, you are faking it aren't you? There is no way you can dislocate your joints that easy, you just want free money so you don't have to work like us honest people. At that moment I just let her rant and hope when she had her little moment in the spotlight the bitch would leave, but who was I wrong? This is where the little shit EK jumped in. EK, mommy if she isn't sick then she does not need her wheelchair, right? EM, you're right sweetie, you are such a smart boy. EK, if she does not need her wheelchair can I use it? I want you to push me around mommy, I'm tired and I think it will be so much fun. ME, this isn't a toy, I really need this, I can only stand or walk for a really short time, I'll hurt myself real bad and I will need to go to hospital if I try to walk or stand without, so go away. You're not getting it. Meanwhile I was praying my mom would come and help me. At this point the EM start to turn red and gives me the drop dead stare. EM, shut the fuck up, my god you're giving me a headache with you whining. Now you heard my son, he wants your wheelchair so get the fuck out, my little angel wants to use it. He is tired. I was thinking to myself I'm not going to give this no matter how scared I am. My city will only give me a wheelchair for 1 year for free, and because it is really hard to get a wheelchair funded I had to buy one myself. It cost more than €700. Me, mom for the 1000th time you are not getting my chair, and believe me I'm much more tired than him and in a lot more pain. The EM looked so shocked that I dared to talk back to her. By this time people started to notice but just walked away, all except for one. Thank God went to alert an employee. EM, give me your wheelchair now, my son wants it and deserves it so much more than a faker like you. Get up and walk away, look at these people staring, they can all see how pathetic you are. Me, I had enough and started raising my voice in hope that she would back off and my mom would hear my voice and help me. In God's name back off you bitch, I will not give you my wheelchair. If you try and take it I will have you arrested. Then I saw my mom show up. Mom, hi, is everything okay? Is she bothering you? EM, Look you bitch, my problem is with that deadbeat girl with her stupid handicap. I bet she learned how to fake an injury from her stupid parents, so stay out of this. Mom, how dare you say that? You can call me anything but she is my daughter, you hag. How can you think she is faking her handicap? She is in extreme pain and really can't stand. We are going, so step away so I can get her home. EK, mommy, I want that chair and I want it now. I want you to push me. M.E. Listen kid, you are not getting it, so stop it. M. I want that wheelchair, my son deserves to have fun. Are you going to deny a kid his toy? Mom, step away now and leave. You are not touching my daughter or her wheelchair. At this moment the bitch got physical. The EM suddenly dives past my mom and comes at me and grabs my hand. I swear she pulls as hard as she can. When she pulled I could feel my total arm starting to dislocate. My wrist, elbow and shoulder gave up and dislocated. I felt myself getting pulled out the chair, and since my feet are still on the footstand my ankle gave up also. The wheelchair along with me flew to the ground and I started screaming my pain. So many joints came out, and at that point the employee came rushing to me asking what he can do. I can hear my mom scream my name and see her slap the woman hard across the face, but my mom was more worried about me at that point and came rushing to help me. GE, Mom, what in God's name are you doing? Why would you hurt a handicapped woman? The EM dragged the wheelchair from me and put her kid in it and started making a beeline for the exit. My mom entered extreme protective mode. GE, come back with that wheelchair. Someone stop her. Mom, are you okay? What happened? What do I need to put back? My mom knows how to put back my joints because it goes really easy but painful. Me, help me, my whole left leg and arm are out. I was crying so loud while my mom put all my joints back in place. I didn't notice at the time, but the employee ran after that bitch to get my wheelchair back. Mom, someone call an ambulance, she is hurt and needs help. Please stay still, help is coming. I was in too much pain and at that point fainted from the pain. Because of the pain I don't remember anything from that point that I fainted till I got in the ambulance. I was told by my mom in the hospital that after I fainted, the GE with security and caught the EM. They pulled my wheelchair from her. Luckily the wheelchair was okay while another employee guided the ambulance and police arrived. As soon as my mom saw the EM she wanted to just attack her but was smart enough not to with police there. I was loaded into the ambulance bed while the woman was arrested. She was charged with attacking a disabled person and theft. In the ambulance I was given some morphine and oxygen. I spent 3 days in the hospital for my pain and healing since I was bruised everywhere on the right side and am in a ton of braces so my joints can rest. I'm dragging that woman to court because this has caused permanent damage. I will need surgery on my ankle within a year. I'll write an update when we have the court ruling.